for my Steve. Push me through bad, my mind made me come across like a sleaze. Don't pay yourself. Don't tell me you went out like Drew Brees. Wrote this with my Lakers shorts, I'm trying to summon the beam. Supreme, but not the brim, look, I'm a king. You don't wanna see me living on scene. Picture being Rihanna on a song with the Queen. Jill Scott, not picture that, that's some scene. Sheesh, that took me back because my mind could get mean. Took it back to when my mama died, status was green. And the words laughing love wasn't triggers to me. Back when happiness was simply jumping on the trampoline. Now my thoughts are sour, gotta scour up to get it green. Bumping Project Pet, Mr. Don't play what you think. Don't worry about what's in my cup. It's my rest in peace to Rowan Road. I'ma scream it till I go till the world blows. Just plotting focus, looking through the watch them people plain and solid when they really fool and post. It's pitiful, but I'm still a lot of the miracle. Only when you them people really hearing you. Talk to God when I'm. I said I talk to God when I'm. I'm him, y'all. No, I'm telling you.
What builds are you guys running with?
I'm on my point guard, my play shot.
I'm on a safety.
And I'm on some experimental shooting guard that hasn't been too successful for me.
Come on.
There it is. Nice. Yeah, they got a major mismatch right there with you.
Here is the starting lineup for the visiting LA Clippers. At point guard, Reggie Jackson at the other guard.
Welcome. We're just a...
Thanks, Brian.
He is elite. Thanks much for that, Alan. So here's the Clippers starting group. George and Leonard at the 2 and the 3. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in at the 1 spot. And for the Celtics... At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Smart in at the point. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, BA, in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. George on the money from 12 feet away.
There's a rhythm with which Paul George plays the game of basketball. That pace is so important.
Here's Tatum. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Boy, we have seen Jason Tatum improve each and every year. Not just his productivity, guys. He's so skilled. But it's the leadership. It's the maturity for his age. That's really striking.
And Doris, Tatum's acumen as a playmaker now is leadership by example.
Well, championships are won with unselfish play. His teammates have developed their games as well. This guy now trusts them and wants to make sure everybody's involved.
About a minute into this first quarter. From behind the arc. That one no good. And the Clippers will come the other way. Here's Leonard. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
You've got to keep the defense on their heels, and Kawhi consistently able to make pull-up jump shots.
Tatum drives in. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Williams defending. Shot clock at 5. Jackson, the pass to Leonard. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Boy, you love the aggression. This is where Tatum has improved, converting off the bounce.
Pass to Leonard. Into the lane. Oh, okay then.
Well, Kawhi Leonard might be quiet off the court, but on the court he makes a lot of noise.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And the Clippers with the ball. They trail by 1. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. George against Williams. George's shot is off.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Here's Tatum. Denied by Leonard.
Well, tremendous intimidation and shot blocking by Kawhi Leonard. How nice is that?
Boston with the ball. Tatum drives in. And the shot goes. Tatum's got 9.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Horford covering. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
I'll tell you, you have to take pride in finishing through contact. You get the sense Marcus Morris relishes that chance.
Count it. 11 points in the game.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Leonard against Tatum. And the baseline jumper goes down.
Well, we know Kawhi will always attract lots of defensive attention, which puts him in a position to find his teammates. Pretty pass.
Tatum with it. Jackson in his pocket. Tatum can't hit. Williams passes to Smart. Outside Tatum. 6 to shoot with the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Smart against Jackson. Pass to George. We've got 1:48 left in the opening quarter. Zubac's with it. Leonard outside. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. And the Celtics call time here.
Timeout, Celtics.
A big group substitution here for Boston. Tice is checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Horford. White, he's checked in for Tatum. And Pritchard is subbed in for Smart.
And everyone knows what an elite defender Kawhi Leonard is. I mean, he's a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he can still shape games with his defense.
Here's Pritchard. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston.
Jason Tatum.
1:25 left to play in the first. George against Brown. On the wing man. It's Covington on the wing. Oh, and another three for the Clippers. And with Leonard, he's just as sharp as ever with his stifling defense.
Oh, his versatility is incredible. I mean, he can guard the toughest forward or guard each game. And he still has the energy to go out there and get numbers on the offensive end as well. Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
George passes to Covington, and it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
The Clippers making a switch here. Coffey's checked in. There's Tatum with the three. The rebound by Mann. For Los Angeles, they've got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. Takes a three. And The Clippers hit again from deep.
Well, you love to see Norman Powell be unselfish and find an open teammate. That's pretty.
Here's Tatum. Takes it inside. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Pass to Batum. Here's Mann. Inside. Here's Powell. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, you don't want to see Norman Powell settling for outside looks. Love when he goes to work down deep.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. The Clippers on top, up by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Clippers.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
And what passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. Norman Powell out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's Robert Covington. Then there's Nicholas Batum. And it's Coffey in at the 3. There's Tatum with the 3. Over to the wing. Second chance effort. Offensive rebound. Tice passes to Tatum. No good on the 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
The Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Pass to Coffey. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Clippers lead by 6.
We know this about Robert Covington. He is a team man first and foremost. Pretty pass.
Here's Tatum. And he banks in the layup. Tatum's got 4 points in the quarter. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award for someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed. Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Boy, it is really hard not to root for Jaylen Brown. This guy is so incredibly smart. He's a champion for social justice. Not a stretch to imagine him as the head of the Players Union someday, guys. And honestly, even beyond that, this guy has got tremendous leadership.
And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul.
Zubac inside. Horford covering. Some solid defense from Williams. And, of course, Brown has talked about his love for the strategy and chess. That's what negotiating a CBA is like.
That's right. Takes a cool head, takes some patience. Every move has to be completely thought through, and you do not want to make a mistake because it can unravel your position.
The Celtics making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. Jackson outside. Williams defending. And too long on the shot. The Celtics have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Zubac. Tatum, shot is good.
You have to be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jason Tatum is built for it.
Tatum against Jackson. Pass to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. That shot missing. Brown with some nice D. Boston trailing. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Tatum from long range. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Counted from distance.
Kawhi Leonard very comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations. This guy is so good even without a dribble.
Here's Tatum. Yep, that one goes. Tatum's got 10 points in the quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area, huh?
Jackson against Tatum. Boston's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Launches a three.
2 minutes.
The rebound by Jackson. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. The jump hook. Tatum pulls it in. The Celtics have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. There's the drop. Oh!
I'll tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Tatum with a steal. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. White against Zubats. To the inside, Leonard. Horford with some nice D.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Here's Tatum, and he lays it up and in. Tatum's got 33 points.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from being close.
Jackson left side. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Some changes for Boston. Tice is checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Horford. And Pritchard is subbed in for Jason Tatum. And a switch here also for the Clippers. George, he's checked in for Zubats. Clock is at 3. There's Jackson with the 3. Jackson with another miss. The Celtics have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Boston calls timeout.
Celtics.
And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Smart's checked in for Boston. Jason Tatum comes in for Pritchard. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. On defense, the Clippers. They double-team Tatum. The layup misses. George outside. Pass to Batum. Over Tice. Denied by Tatum.
Well, really improving as a defender. Jason Tatum has those long arms to redirect shots.
Oh, George with a steal. And no good. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
A pretty close game for the Clippers throughout the first quarter. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the... And that should...
After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Tatum in at the small forward. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
And here's the fast break. 14 feet away. That's good from Jackson. On the assist by Leonard. Jackson's got his first points in this one.
The jumper is so consistent for Jackson. He's got a great touch on his shot and good accuracy as well.
Tatum drives in. Out to Horford. Pass to Tatum. Tries again. And he takes it up and lays it in. Tatum's got 4 points this quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside. And Kawhi Leonard dipping his toe into free agency. Now, he opted out mostly to sign a longer contract with the Clippers. And in just 2 years, he has shown his value for this franchise. So they felt the same, and both are now linked for the next 4 years.
I love when Jason Tatum is aggressive to score the basketball. He does a tremendous job keeping his focus.
That's his first personal foul.
And that one falls for Tatum. The Clippers trail. Now Jackson.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
And finished off by Tatum.
Well, the incredible explosiveness, no fear from Jason Tatum. Woo-hoo, lights out.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Jackson pass to Zubac. Here's George. And George with the jam.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
And Boston calls time here.
Boy, it's hard not to think about Paul George and what many consider to be that devastating leg injury he suffered. There were people who doubted whether he could come back, and now stronger than ever.
Tatum from long range. The Clippers grab the miss. To the middle. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Boston with the ball. Horford passes to Williams. Here's Tatum. Misses from short range. Los Angeles has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Jackson against Brown. And the shot goes in. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter. Here's Smart. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And Tatum, here we go. And finished off by Tatum.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Celtics making a change here. Pritchard's checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Coffey's checked in. And again, no good by the Clippers.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
And after a first half where he didn't turn it over once, that has sure changed here in the second.
Tatum, he's checked in for Pritchard. Up top, Jackson, hounded by Tatum. Jackson can't get it to go. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his
That one on Morris.
personal foul.
How about the confidence from this young gun? Jason Tatum's length is tough to deal with inside, guys.
First free throw is good.
For 2 shots.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Fires from 14. That one's wide left. The Celtics with the lead. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Jackson down low. He's against Horford. Pass to Jackson. George outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Leonard. And the foul on Marcus Morris. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Well, an all-star willing to do all kinds of dirty work on the offensive end. Kawhi mixing it up.
Substitution. Robert Covington, Nick Batum, Norman Powell.
And Tatum, here we go. Again! What an avalanche!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
George outside. Driving inside. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
George against Tatum. Oh, connects again.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now.
Well, Jason Tatum at 6'8" with authority. That's nice.
George outside. Pass to man. Denied by Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Here's George. It's Powell on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. And the shot's good.
I'll tell you, I'd love to see someone take the contact head on. And Norman Powell welcoming the challenge.
Here's Tatum. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
The first free throw is good. And some changes here for the Celtics. Tice is checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Horford. And it's White in for Jaylen Brown. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Kennard's checked in.
Well, the former number 3 pick in the 2017 draft, Jason Tatum has been nothing short of amazing as a young gun in this league. What a star on the rise.
Here's Batum. The 11-footer. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Tatum's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Kennard. 4-3. Nails it from 3. Kennard's got his first 3 points of the game.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Boston Celtics. He's simply on a different level tonight, piling up astronomical point totals in this game. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. On the floor for the Clippers. Nicholas Batum out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Terrence Mann. Then it's Robert Covington. And it's Powell in at the 2. Kennard into the lane. Denied by Tatum. He takes it in, lays it up, and banks it in. Tatum's got 58. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
And not to mention all the steals they've piled up. They've gotten after it defensively.
The offensive rebound. Tice passes to Tatum. The 3-ball. Kennard with the rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Pass to Powell. The baseline J is on the way. It doesn't go for him. Now Boston takes it the other way. They held a 12-point lead earlier. The drive by Tatum.
I'll tell you, that defense was on point. But how about the better offense of Jason Tatum on his way to the cup? Woo-hoo!
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Guys, at the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart. Show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And Boston calls time here.
Make some noise. Who wants a t-shirt?
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Leonard against Tatum. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Clippers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Leonard with the ball. Powell outside. Tatum brings a double team. Jackson finds Leonard. No luck on that one.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
Here's Tatum. And again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Leonard passes to Jackson. For 3. Boston with a rebound. Tatum's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Denied by Leonard. Jackson outside. Down low. And the dunk by Leonard.
Well, almost effortless there from Kawhi Leonard. The reach and leaping ability. Look out.
Tatum against Leonard. Tatum inside and out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. And some changes here for the Celtics. Williams is checked in for Tice. Horford comes in for Williams. And it's Brown in for Tatum. George, he's checked in for the Clippers. Zubac passes to Jackson. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense.
At the line for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard. 1 shot.
And the technical free throw is good.
I think fans can appreciate Kawhi's understated and quiet personality because between the lines, there's a level of focus and competitive spirit, and most importantly, productivity that you can really appreciate.
Tatum, he's checked in for Brown. Here's Leonard. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Four on the clock. And George launches it from deep.
Down in the score, you can see they're pressing a little, particularly from range.
Leonard against Tatum. Boston again missing.
They get this rebound, but they haven't been able to keep up on the boards. They're lucky the game is as close as it is.
Jackson gets the bucket, and Boston calls time here.
Boston, timeout. It's time for T-shirts.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Leonard. Now here's Zubats. Lets it fly from 18. And he recovers it. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The best scorers in the game have the ability to get to the free throw line. Kawhi Leonard lives there.
Kawhi Leonard at the line for two.
Good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Another bucket! Wow!
This game has his name written all over.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Leonard on the wing. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Jackson pass to Leonard. Clock at 6. Kicks it to George. Second chance shot. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
That's what you expect from your leader. Paul George stays calm and doesn't get overwhelmed by the moment.
Tatum against Leonard. Oh, Leonard with the block. Inside, here's George. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. And now just a 2-point Boston lead.
You can see Paul George is locked in right now. Big-time shots demonstrate his elite level in the NBA.
Tatum inside. Yet another bucket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
George against White. Pass to Leonard. And it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Tatum against Leonard. From the arc. It's stolen by Leonard.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
I'll tell you, they better come up with some points on every possession from now on. Absolutely no fear. Kawhi Leonard welcomes these moments. He relishes these moments.
And the Celtics call time here. Brown, he's checked in for Boston. Smart comes in for Pritchard. 26 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Tatum, and that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Boy, it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical three-point cushion. What poise.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're behind by 3. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. 16 seconds left to play in the fourth. Oh, he nails it! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within one. There's Tatum with the three. Can't hit that one.
Oh, you have to love that effort, getting after the basketball, fighting for a possession.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They trail by one. 7 seconds left in the final quarter. 7 seconds left in the fourth. George finds Jackson. Back to George to take the lead. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. And so it's Boston who scraped by with the win. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home